Okay, so we're going to have a trophy list video for today, and today's list is an absolute banger. We have got Safucot. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He's Russian, and I absolutely love the tagline. Completionist, no shovelware or grubs, no region stacks, or autopops. So we have got 294 platinums, which should all be unique, and I already know that there's some absolute monster platinums in this list. Before we get into the list and do all our usual stuff, just want to quickly say thank you to everybody for watching, as I always do. A huge thank you to the BombSquad, MrLeeNingVs, Guttersnipe Games, Peter Jackson and Platinum Opus. And one last thing before we get started, I have pre-warned in previous videos, but the list has got out of hand. The list is stopping. I'm still going to make these videos. I'm still going to commit to the list up until this point. And to be honest, I'm still going to add people that submit their PSN profiles to the list. But any from this point on, I'm not guaranteeing that they will be done. The last person on the list, with me doing 2 to 3 videos like this, 2 to 3 reviews a month, the last person on the list, we are talking like June 2026, over a year. Like, it's just got out of hand. So I've got to put a stop to it, otherwise this will be all I ever do. As I've done in the past, there will probably be some weeks where I might do a double upload just to try and get through the list a little bit quicker. I know some of you have been waiting a long time, so I thank you as always for the patience, but it has got a little bit out of hand, and I do want to do everybody's list. You know, I want to, of course, you know, give back to the people that have watched and submitted. But with all that aside, let's get into this list. As I have done recently, we are going to go into the stats. So 99.03 completion. We have got 300 let me just move my face. We got 313 S ranks, 6 A ranks, 1 B and 1 E. I'm actually intrigued to know what that is. I'm going to have a look at that in a bit after the list, maybe. We've got a 99.14% according to this, so I don't know why it says 99.03 there, but it says 99.14 here. We've got a good mix of bronze, silver, gold and then platinum trophies. 701 ultra rares. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, and it looks like a nice mix as well. We've got 13 PS3s, 180 PS4s and 117 PS5s. Let's get into it before anything else. So we're starting off with a Plague Tale Innocence, and then we got a Plague Tale Requiem as well. 2 games that I've got on my list, I just haven't got round to them as of yet. Of course, with them being A's, there are a lot of lists that have these at the top. Everyone knows what they're all about. But they are still fantastic. We then got A Way Out, which of course is the co-op game. Absolutely fantastic. Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. Absolutely fantastic game. One that kind of slipped under my radar, to be honest, for a while. And then I actually got the platinum on it myself and was pleasantly surprised with the humour and the turn-based combat. Then got Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. Very, very nice. I'm actually shocked that Alan Wake is only 13.37%. Because I've heard a lot of people say that it's easy. Alan Wake 2, however, 44.58%. I am aware that that's meant to be very forgiving in the trophy department. We then got Alice Madness Returns. Absolutely fantastic game. It's a shame that it's on the PS3. Obviously not that you've completed it on the PS3, but it's a shame that like there's not a PS4 upgrade or a remaster. We can always hope, because that game was absolutely fantastic. We've then got Aliens Fireteam Elite. Very nice. This is one that I've recently started myself with a couple of other YouTubers. Unfortunately, you know, as you can imagine, when you're trying to get 3 people together at one point in the time, partially through my own fault because of the hours I was working, but it's been difficult to get us all together at once, but hopefully we can start cracking on with that. That's a 3.65%, and you've done the DLC as well, 2.16%. We then got Anthem. Oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. Fair play on getting the actual platinum though. 5.33%. Says you played it 23rd of December, so that wasn't a day one purchase from the looks of it, but still fair play. We've then got Arise, which I'm not going to lie, I have no idea about. That's low 30% platinum rarity. We've then got a whole ton of Assassin's Creeds. So we got Brotherhood, Chronicles Trilogy Pack, 2, 3, Black Flag, Liberation, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins, Revelations, Rogue, Syndicate, Unity, and Valhalla. Holy shit, my guy. That's a lot of Assassin's Creeds, and being not an Assassin's Creed fan myself, like I couldn't bring myself to even attempt all of those games. Never mind platinum every single one of them. We'll take the lowest percentage ones and the ones that stick out. So we got the Assassin's Creed Chronicles Trilogy Pack. That's 9.88%. There is no guide on it. I don't know what that consists of. Trilogy Pack. Maybe 1, 2, and 3. No, that's the Ezio collection, isn't it? Someone let me know down in the comments. Assassin's Creed 3, 15.95%. Black Flag, of course, 5.38%, and the DLC being 1.61. I'm actually shocked at how high some of the others are. I mean, Valhalla, 100 hours. And I know that a lot of that is literally just, you know, filler. Like, just go to different map parts and map areas and mine and stack rocks. But 15.93% of people have got that platinum, and 1.87 with the DLC. But still, I'm not going to say nice for all of these, but just know that I do think that is nice. We then got Astrobot. This is getting sickening now. 69.12% on that. Christ, that's almost shovelware territory, and I know that Astrobot is not shovelware. We then got Astro's Playroom. Of course, everybody should have this platinum from the get-go. We then got Atari Flashback Volume 1 and Volume 2. That's 0.95% and 0.85%. And then look at the difficulties. 8 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. I salute you, sir. Back for Blood next. 9 out of 10, 2 playthroughs, 100 hours. 4.37% for the platinum, 1.24% for the DLC. Apparently it's much easier now. When I last tried to do the nightmare runs, I still sucked. It's not easy enough. We've then got Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2042 and Battlefield 5. Battlefield 1, 6.42%, 0.86% DLC. Battlefield 5, 4.76%. And then, again, you poor soul, Battlefield 2042, 120 hour estimate, 2.99%. Fair play, that's all I'll say. We then got the Bioshock, first and second Bioshock, sorry. Both absolutely fantastic games. We've then got Bloodborne, which, of course, is Souls-like, so it's not my style of game, but I can still appreciate how fantastic it looks and plays. Shame that the percentage is slowly creeping up, but that is 21.94%, and it's quite a high DLC as well, 13.97. We've then got Bound. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what this is. If I just saw the name and the picture art, I would assume that it's shovelware or an easy game. But thankfully the guide tells me that it's an 8 out of 10 and took 40 hours, or should take 40 hours. So, fair effing play, and that's a 0.70%. I don't think I'll ever get anything that low, even if I dedicated the rest of my life to just getting a platinum under 1%. I don't think I'll ever get there. We then move on, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty that is. and then Call of Duty Vanguard. I mean, well played, fair play for getting these platinums. I honestly don't really think much of the Call of Duty platinums because so many people play them. It kind of drags it down a little bit. I've got one myself. I believe it's one of my rarest trophies is for complete platinum in. I think it might be Modern Warfare 2 actually. It's one of them. But yeah, we got Chicory, A Colourful Tale, 21.18% on that. There's no guide. Chivalry 2, 5 out of 10, 40 hours. That's 3.93%. So beautiful stuff. We got City Skylines. I mean, not my type of game, but the hat will come off if I wasn't balding. 3 out of 10, 150 hours. 1.97% platinum rarity with a 0.12% DLC rarity. Very nice. We've then got the two latest additions to PSN Plus, PS Plus. We've got Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk 2. 2 hours, 20 hours. Don't look very difficult, quite high percentage wise as well. Control, one of the greatest games I've ever played. Slowly creeping up. 4 out of 10, 20 hours. 24.17% on that. We've then got Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, 4, and Crash Team Racing. Oh, and Crash Team Rumble as well. Might as well have the whole set. Everyone knows that these are low percentages. 1, 8.88. 2, 7.95, 3, 9.34, Crash Bandicoot 4, 9 out of 10 difficulty, 100 hours, 4.20%. Very nice. Cult of the Lamb. I mean, nothing special in terms of platinum wise, but absolutely banging game. We then got Curse of the Sea Rats, which according to this has 2 unobtainable trophies, which I'm glad that I've seen this list because I almost brought this the other day. This is 5% platinum rarity, so very, very nice. Cyberpunk 2077, very nice. We then got Dark Souls 3, 6 out of 10 difficulty, 110 hours, 18.27% on that. Darkest Dungeon, very, very nice. 8 out of 10, 80 hours, 2.55%. and 1.29% DLC. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Darksiders Genesis. I have no idea what this game is, but I do own it. It's on the shelf behind me. I've just never looked at it. We then got Dave the Diver. So nice. I will give you props for that one. We've then got 2 stack. Okay, looks legit to me. I was about to say, hey, your tagline said none of this auto pop and stuff, but no, they look legit. PS4 2.25%, 0.32% DLC, and PS5 5.43%, 0.3% DLC. And I did notice that PS4 version of Dead by Daylight, it has a second set of trophies which classes as 100%, which Safucot does have. We've then got Dead Island 2. I loved that game. Most people thought it was crap. We then got Dead Island Definitive Edition and Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition. Very, very nice. 6.42% on the Definitive Edition, 3.43% on the DLC, and then a bit higher for Riptide. We then got Dead Space, that's the remake for the PS5, 15.45%. Death Stranding, 3 out of 10, 100 hours, 13.45% on that. Death's Door, absolutely fantastic, quirky little game. Hardest trophy being completing the game with only using the umbrella. I couldn't do it. Obviously with a bit of practice I probably could have, but at the time when I played this, if I got stuck on something, I'd just move on to the next game. That's on me, not on the games themselves. Deathloop, again, another one that fell into that category. Thought it was a fantastic looking game. I just found it a bit too difficult for me to really sink my teeth into. At the time, if something was too difficult, I just, why should I waste my time trying to complete something when I can complete something else? That was my mindset back then. Maybe both of these are something I'll revisit in the future. Demon Souls, 7 out of 10, 40 hours, very nice. 20.87% percentage, so not that special, but we all know that Demon Souls is a banger game. Destiny 2, 6 out of 10, 3 playthroughs, 200 hours, 8.79%, 3.09% DLC. Platinum that I have myself, don't have the DLCs though. But yeah, fantastic game. Just a shame that they kind of ruined it by adding so much additional content and then having to vault the original stuff. In my opinion, of course. Destroy All Humans, Destroy All Humans 2, Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage. I didn't even know Clone Carnage existed, but fair play, and fair play. Detroit Become Human, nice. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, very, very nice. Diablo 4, also very nice. Surprised that this one's as high as it is, because it's an 8 out of 10, 150 hours, sitting at 12.48% with a 0.35% DLC. We've then got Dicey Dungeons, another one where if I just looked at the name and the picture I would think it was a shovelware game, but no, 5 out of 10, 35 hours, very, very nice, 18.29%. We've then got Doom, the remake, Doom, the original, Doom 3, and Doom Eternal. Massive, massive props to Doom Original. It says you got the platinum in 3 months, 20 hours, so I'm guessing that well, no, it's the PS4 version, so you did it legit. None of this PS5, you can enter the cheats in the commands and just run through it. So very nice, that's 2.48%. Doom 3, which I think is slept on a little bit. I thought that game was fantastic, but that's 4.06%. And then Doom Eternal, 5.33% and 2.0% DLC. We got Dreams, I don't see this too often. 75 hours, 3 out of 10, 1.62% platinum rarity. I just pushed myself back, so if I went quiet then just ignore it because I'm a noob. And then Dredge, I've seen it, it looks a fantastic game, but just doesn't look my style of game in truth. It doesn't, not my style of game, it just doesn't look like something that would grab my attention enough. Dying Light 2, oh my days. Now, Dying Light, the first Dying Light, yeah, fair play. I will take my hat off. I will always hate that one trophy bugged on that. Otherwise, I would have this platinum. But you did the DLC as well, which is 0.75. Dying Light 2, however, 120 hours. It's only a 3 out of 10 according to the guide, but 120 hours. And that's sitting at a 5.25%, and the DLC is 0.92. So very, very nice. We've then got EA Sports UFC 3 and 4. UFC 3, 100 hours, 6 out of 10, 0.66%. And then UFC 4, 6 out of 10, 25 hours. So they decided to make it a lot easier for everybody. 2.31%. Now, I've never played either of these games. I know what they are. I'm guessing the 6 out of 10 is for the online modes, off the top of my head. Then we got Elden Ring, fantastic. Like it's getting into it's nearly at 40%, which just sickens me considering that it's a Souls game. Endling, Extinction is Forever, nice. Erica, I recently made a video which covered this game. I was not familiar with it before researching it. It looks utter trash, but fair play. Evil West, another one that in my opinion I just couldn't get it. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was that good. I brought it brand new. It's on the shelf behind me still because I try not to get rid of my games, but I think I got one trophy on it and then just left it. Fist forged in Shadow Torch. It's like how would you print it? I'm guessing it's kind of like a Metroidvania. And for the first, I think I played about 10 hours of it and I was enjoying it, but then I just hit a part where I just got massively bored, so I just gave up. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Apparently unobtainable now, or at least the PS4 version is. 2.01% on that. We've got Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, Fallout New Vegas. Nice, 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 and nice. Fallout Shelter being an 8.62. New Vegas, 5 out of 10. 80 hours, 6.63% on that. So, beautiful stuff. We then got Far Cry 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Classic, Primal, and New Dawn. That's a lot of Far Cry's. Far Cry is a game that I've never really got into. I played 3 a bit in my younger days. I think I put 4 on, or installed 4, and then just never got round to it. Haven't tried 5. I played 6 for a few hours, but just got a bit bored. Never tried Classic, Primal, or New Dawn. We've then got Fe, or Fe. No idea. FIFA 20, 0.63% on that one. Apparently 20 unobtainable trophies now, so nice. Figment, which I have absolutely no idea about, 49.11%. Foreclosed, same applies, 41.72. Frantics, again, same applies. This one is 3.19%. 3 out of 10. 3 difficulty. 3 out of 10 difficulty. 3 playthroughs. Only 10 hours, yet 3.19%. I am opening that up for another tab. I just got to remember not to click on it in a bit. Fury, 8 out of 10. 25 hours, 1.78% on that one. Ghost of a Tale, 4 out of 10, 25 hours, 8.63% on that. No idea what that one is. Ghost of Tsushima, I mention it almost every single list. I got bored of it, to be honest, and I know a lot of people did, but fair play for continuing with the way of the samurai. Ghost Runner next, absolutely fantastic game. Probably a little bit too difficult for me, maybe a bit too fast moving for my old fingers, but 10.04% on that. We got Goat Simulator, we got God of War on the PS4, God of War on the PS3, and Ragnarok on PS5. So nice, and nice. Everyone knows what the God of Wars are. Next we got Gotham Knights. Fair play. I own it. I've never touched it. From what I've heard, not the best of games, but that is sitting at a 17.91%, and you did the DLC as well, 3.83%. Nice. We've then got Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and 5, and of course, 5 being the 150-hour slogfest, 2%, and you've done all the DLCs, which is 0.22%. Beautiful stuff. Moving on, and because I'm conscious of time and how we're still on the G's, I'm going to skip some of the bigger titles, to put it bluntly. Just so that we actually get to the end. Not only that, I can feel my throat going a little bit, which is a little concerning. It's probably because I did a video before I recorded this. I'm not going to plug it. You'll see it. We got Greek, Memories of Azure. That's 16.07%. Guilt will always be... no, I'm not going there. I'm going to go there. Guilt, always been a guilty pleasure of mine. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. I'm still not sure why that says that there's 2 unobtainable trophies. It literally only came out like a few months ago, but that's 10.05%. Heavenly Bodies. If you've ever watched any of my lists, I featured this on one of them. That it's a fairly straightforward platinum, and only a 7.76. Keep it in mind. Helldivers 2, absolutely fantastic game. Trophy list was a little bit finicky at times. There were a couple of trophies that were very situational, but nonetheless fantastic game. I've got it installed on my PlayStation 5 currently because I do want to go back to that one, to be honest. High on Life, very nice. I can see by the date that is a recent platinum, probably when it went on to PS Plus. I don't blame you. I brought it on sale like a few months ago. I stupidly didn't make a video for it before it came onto PS Plus, so I probably missed a trick there. Hogwarts Legacy. The more I think about that game, the more I think it was a bit of a letdown. Not just for the Merlin trials, like I say all the time, for the actual narrative, the story. The Sebastian side story was fantastic. The rest of the game, not so much. Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn, nice and nice. Hotline Miami, beautiful, 10.05%. We've then got Hunt Showdown, holy moly. 6 out of 10, 150 hours, 3.63%. Now I know that one of the hardest trophies on that is for hitting somebody with for throwing a melee weapon to down somebody or kill somebody, I believe. I think that was like one of the few trophies that I was missing on my old account, because I used to love Hunt Showdown, but then people just started getting too good and I started to suck. I Am Bread next, 9 out of 10, 40 hours, 0.42%. This has got to be probably your rarest platinum, or rarest but one. I'm guessing it's got to be. I've seen gameplay of it. I wouldn't even know how you describe it. We'll move on anyway. Infamous, Infamous 2, Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son. 4 nices right there and then. Fair play on all of those. Insurgency, Sandstorm, very, very nice. I don't think I've seen this too often. 5 out of 10, 25 hours, 4.06%. Fair play. Iris and the Giant, that's a flat 20%. I'm guessing not that many people have played it. It Takes Two, another co-op game. I'm excited for this developer's newest one. Is it called Split Fiction, I think it's called. Like, I'm looking forward to that, providing I can get someone to play through it with me. John Wick Hex, nice. 9 out of 10, only a 20 hour, but 1.51%. I stuttered a little bit then. I haven't stuttered in years. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, nice. Kiwi, 5 out of 10, 15 hours, 9.88% on that. Knowledge is Power and Not Knowledge is Power Decades, 2.3% and 3.39% respectively. Fair effing play. We then got, oh no we haven't. I was about to say we've now got a shed ton of Legos, but we don't. We've only got Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, 5 to 7, and the Ninjago movie. Nice and nice. Lies of P, fair play. I've been looking into this game so much. I really want to play it, but I just know that I suck. I know that I'm not a pro gamer, and Souls-like games batter the crap out of me. But fair play on that one. Surprised that the percentage is so high at 35.72. We've then got a whole load of Life is Strange. So we got Life is Strange 2 Remastered, Before the Storm, Double Exposure, True Colours. All quite short games from the look of it, all quite high percentages, but nonetheless fair play on those 5. Little Nightmares 2, banger game. Like, short, but it is a fantastic experience. Lost in Random, another short banger experience. Very unique in its gameplay, the whole dice mechanic. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. So again, just the title and the picture, I would be screaming Peppa Pig Reject, but it, 4 out of 10 takes 10 hours, 3.53%. Magica 2, nice. 1.34% on that, so fair play. Male Mole, again, looks like utter butt cake, but it's a 5 out of 10, 11 hours. Marvel Rival, fair. I'm giving you an applause because I was trying to get this platinum, but it just peed me off. So many characters, I felt like I did the requirement for the trophy, and you'd have to wait until the end of the match, and it was like, come on, give it me now. No trophy. Stuff you then. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, fantastic. Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, nice. Marvel's Midnight Suns, don't know enough about that, but it's a 4 out of 10, 50 hour, 12.71%, and the DLC 4.78%, so nice. Marvel Spider-Man, yeah, what? Marvel, put my teeth back in. I've said it. I said it. Last week, I didn't say it. Sorry, a couple of weeks ago, I didn't say it. I said it this time. Spider-Man, for me, was a great game. Miles Morales, I've got it installed on my PlayStation, but I haven't tried it yet. But from what I've seen of Marvel Spider-Man 2, they just didn't push it enough. Like, they didn't change much, or like what they did change was like the safe option. But still, you got all 3 platinums, so fair play. Medieval Remake, nice. Mortal Kombat 1, 11 twice, and 10. With 10 being a 1.36% with 0.85% DLC rarity. Beautiful. We then got Moving Out and Moving Out 2, both hovering around the 10% mark, 9.56, 12.41. Need for Speed, nothing special in the guide or percentage wise, but the DLC is a 0.18. Beautiful. We then got Need for Speed Heat, Hot Pursuit Remastered, Payback, Unbound, and Rivals. Scanning the platinums, Payback is a 6.18%, nice, and Rivals is a 7.2%, so very nice. Oh, I have to take deep breaths because of how long it's been going. Neo and Neo 2, so we've got 80 hours and 70 hours, both of them fantastic games, 12.46%, 18.71% for the other one. Nobody Saves the World, nice. Operation Tango, also nice. Outlast 2, fair effing play. 8 out of 10 difficulty, only 25 hours, but 1.47% rarity. And I know that's because of that. Is it the hardest difficulty? I don't know if I watched the challenge on it, so it's like misconstrued my perception of it. But is it the hardest difficulty and you can't use the camera? Or something like that. Outriders next, nice. Overcooked 2, Overcooked All You Can Eat, both very nice. 12.01% and 11.53%. We've then got Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition, 6 out of 10 difficulty, 60 hours, 1.42%, and the DLC 0.32%. The hat almost came off. I almost gave you the ball dead. Like, that's how impressed I am. To be fair, I put more than 60 hours into Payday 2 when I used to play it way back in the day with my friends. And I'd love to go back to it and get the platinum on it. But I would probably suck very bad at it now. Payday 3, fair play, 5.65%. I've got this installed on my PlayStation currently. I enjoyed it when it first came out. Yes, it was a buggy mess. Yes, the servers were shot to shit. But I enjoyed it. Persona 5. I think everyone knows what Persona is by now. It's such a long game. You've got the OG Persona 5 as well, so 8.98% on that. Not the Royale Edition, which I'm currently, well, slowly working on, which I think is about 17-18% rarity. I'll have to check that out in a bit. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, nice. I actually think that game looks fantastic, and I'm hoping it reboots the Prince of Persia franchise. PUBG Battlegrounds, we got 4 out of 10, 80 hours, 1.3%. I had a dabble in PUBG back in the day on PC. Probably wouldn't play it now. I own it physically on PS4, but Nah. My Battle Royale days are far beyond me. Ratchet and Clank, nice. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, very nice. Red Dead Redemption 2, beautiful. 5 out of 10, 200 hours, 2.61%. Everyone knows what it is. I actually don't think that it's that good of a game. Personal opinion, I couldn't get into it, but fair play. I know it's a slog. Remnant 2 next, 6 out of 10, 35 hours, just shy of 20% on the platinum rarity. And the prequel, Remnant from the Ashes, 12.25% on that. Don't ask what that little noise was. I was going to go higher and into more of a moan, but then I stopped myself. We've got Resident Evil 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, Resistance, Revelations, and Village. Where is 4? Where is 0? Where are they? I'm only joking. 6.23% on the Resident Evil, like number 1, shall we say? 4.43 on Resistance and 8.68% on Revelations. So fair play on all of those. I actually have a fair few Resident Evil Platinums myself now. I have 3, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the most of any franchise that I've got. So, you know, Resident Evil has a special place in my heart, and I have re-downloaded 2 and Village. So they are games I'm likely going to be playing in the near future. Returnal, absolutely banging game. If it wasn't for the RNG, I would play this again and go for the platinum, because originally I didn't go for the platinum. Rocket League, yeah, that's starting to get right up there as well. Rogue Company, fair play on that one, 20.32%. Again, if I had somebody to do the 40 games with a co-op partner, I would probably go for it. Rogue Lords, I've seen it around. I've not really looked into the trophy list, but you've got it. 4.66% on that one, so very nice. Roki, no idea. Sackboy: A Big Adventure, fair play, 10.16. Saints Row, the latest absolute disgrace of an attempt, 11.29% on that, 2.49% on the DLC. And then we get into the real Saints Row, Get Out of Hell, 8.79% on that. One of the real ones. Sea of Solitude, no idea. That's quite a high percent. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, beautiful, 7 out of 10. 2 playthroughs, 60 hours, 28.45%. Beautiful. Ship of Fools, no idea, but apparently it's got 3 unobtainable trophies now. That's a 9.36%. Skull: The Hero Slayer, I actually looked at this earlier. Not so much the gameplay, just at the price, because it's currently on sale on PS Store. 7 out of 10, 31 hours apparently. 3.4%. Nice. Oh, my guy. Slay the Spire. 8 out of 10, 100 hours, 3.76%, and the DLC of 3.15%. I salute you, sir. Sonic Forces, nice. That's actually nice. 5 out of 10, 15 hours, 3.41%, and the DLC 2.79. So fair play, dude. Spell, yeah, no idea what that is. Spell, Sword, Cards, Dungeon Top. Spider-Man: Edge of Time, nice. 7.59%. That's back on the PS3. Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition, nice. Spiritfarer, nice. Both SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake, beautiful. Fallen Order and Survivor from the Star Wars Jedi games, beautiful and beautiful. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, this is 6 out of 10, 35 hours, 6.88% platinum rarity on that. We then got Steep, nice. 2.12% platinum rarity and 0.38% on the DLC. Beautiful. Stellar Blade, I mean, yeah, fantastic game from what I've seen of it. I've not played it myself, but looks fantastic. We've then got Stray, greatest cat game ever. Subnautica, I'm not really into underwater shit, but fair play on that. Hey! Nah. What was the tag? What was the tag? I know. I think we can let him off. Suicide killed the Justice League. Oh, once again, you poor soul. Super hot, nice. 6 out of 10, 15 playthroughs, 20 hours, 3.85% on that. Very, very nice. Just in case anyone was only listening at that part where I was going, Subnautica, platinum in 58 minutes 57 seconds, when the guide says 40 hours. So obviously, I think, if I remember right, there was a glitch, or was that Stranded Away? There was one of them. There was a glitch, or you could like join somebody else's world, but yeah, clearly did that. But you know what? With all the other platinum trophies, I'm not calling it out. Synapse, no idea. Tales of Iron, nice, quite high percentage now. Tearaway Unfolded, 4 out of 10, 30 hours, 5.86%. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Danger of Ooze, 8.43%. Ninja Turtles again, Mutants in Manhattan, 2.38%. Shredder's Revenge, 14.62%. Tekken 7, Tekken 8, nice and nice. We've got Terraria, 4 out of 10, 50 hours, 2.52% on that, 0.96 on the DLC. The Adventure Pals, I have absolutely no idea. Another Spider-Man game on the PS3, The Amazing Spider-Man, 9.67% on that, so very, very nice. Callisto Protocol, the guide says it's only 10 hours now. Could have swore that used to be 20, but fair play, 22.03% on that. Dark Picture Anthology, we got House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and The Devil in Me. Share it to Man of Medan, 6.07%, and Little Hope, 9.61%. And then we got The Evil Within, 9 out of 10, 3 playthroughs, 50 hours, 4.08%, DLC included, 1.59%. Fantastic game, and fantastic platinum to have. I know that Akuma mode is no joke. And then we got The Evil Within 2, considered relatively easier, but still, according to the guide, 8 out of 10 difficulty, that's 11.27%. We've then got The Forest, 2 out of 10 difficulty, 55 hours, 3.51% on that, so very nice as well. Last Case of Benedict Fox, no idea. Last of Us Part 2 and Remastered. Remastered, 4 out of 10, 40 hours, 4.85% on that, so nice. The Medium, 3 out of 10. According to this, 10 hours. Now, I'm pretty sure that used to be 20%, 20 hours as well. All these games keep lowering themselves. The Outer Worlds, very nice. You don't see that one too often. 4 out of 10 difficulty, 45 hours, 7.42% on that with a 5.03% DLC. The Outlast Trials, very nice. Little bit surprised that one is nearly at 15%, but fair play. Then got the Plucky Squire. Everyone should know that game by now. Swords of Ditto, 4 out of 10, 35 hours, sitting at a 7.61%. The Wild at Heart, I have absolutely no idea about. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition, very nice. 7 out of 10, 110 hours, 10.24% on that. We then got The Witness, not a clue, but that's a 9.95%. The Wolf Among Us, absolutely fantastic Telltale game. Through the Darkest of Times, I have absolutely not a Scooby-Doo what this is. It's a 2 out of 10, 40 hours, 2.46% on that, so fair play. Fair effing play. Tinykin, nice. Titanfall 2, beautiful stuff, 8.12% on that. Trek to Yomi, 7.55% on that one. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and The Lost Legacy. Props to you on Uncharted 4. Thief's End being 9.09%, so fair play. And the DLC, of course, 0.87%. Beautiful. Oh, first one I've seen of this, I believe. Unravel. That's not the one. Unravel 2. I don't think I've seen anyone else with it. If I have, then I apologise. But I know that this one's a difficult game. 8 out of 10. Free playthroughs. Takes 20 hours. 1.49%. Until Dawn. Nice. Untitled Goose Game. Nice. Okay. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. I mean, fair effing play. 5 out of 10. 100 hours. 2.83%. Very nice. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. No guide on that one, but 5.08%. And give me 1 second. There it is. The next one, Void Bastards. No guide, 3.39%. I brought it a couple of days ago. Yay! I'm excited to try that one out. I wouldn't even know where to start in like how to describe what the gameplay is. It's kind of like a roguelike, but shooting. And yeah, from what I've read online, it's a tough platinum. 3.39% does suggest so. Warhammer Space Marine 2, 12.03% on that. Windbound, I have no idea, but it's a 6 out of 10, 45 hours, and that's a 0.64% platinum rarity. So whatever it is, you smashed it good. And I'm guessing that that's probably like your second or third rarest platinum. We've then got Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Nice. Wolfenstein 2, the one with Mein Leben, so fair play on this one. 10 out of 10, 50 hours, 1.42%, 0.71% DLC. And this is a weird one because I feel like that's potentially going to get lower and lower because so many people are jumping on it now, thinking they can do it. And I know it's a lot tougher than people think. We've also got the New Order and Old Blood and Young Blood from the Wolfenstein series. Nice, nice, and nice. World War Z, fair play on this one. Now, I've put about 90 hours into this game when I used to play it with my mates. And I recently re-downloaded it because from what I've heard, it is slightly easier now. So hopefully, I'm already nearly there. But that is 7 out of 10 difficulty, 150 hours, 2.75% DLC. Wreckfest, nice. XCOM 2, 9 out of 10, 100 hours, 0.89%. And the DLC, 0.42%. Very, very, very nice. Yoku's Island Express, not a clue. Zombie Army 4, Dead War, nice. 6.47%. DLC, 0.95. And we got the original Zombie Army trilogy as well, 9.55%. Great, great stuff. 100% because this is what you asked for, so this is what you get. Hiccuped a little bit then. So we're starting off with Valorant, you know, League of Legends, or yeah, League of Legends, FPS. Same company, Riot, that's it, Riot Games. 2.67% on that one. Little Nightmares, fantastic game. Actually very surprised that not more people have got that one. 2.97%. The original Outlast, 1.49%. We then got Figment 2, Redeemer, Brother, A Tale of Two Sons, Griftlands, which is 1.26%, so nice. Valiant Hearts, The Great War. I believe someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a PS5 version, I believe, and it has a platinum. Yeah, just so you know. Rogue Stompers, 1.28%. Plants vs Zombies, 6.7%. Infamous, Festival of Blood, nice. Abzu, Doom 64, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon Classic Edition, Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York, Inside, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, 8.61%, Soma, Resident Evil Reverse, and you did that back in October rather than trying to knock it out recently because it's been announced that it's shutting, and Overcooked on the PS4, 9.18%. So, with all of that, let's get into the milestones. I am conscious of the time because I have been going for a long time and chatting usual up that I do. Okay, so first platinum was Erica. I feel for you. 10th platinum was Need for Speed. 20th platinum was It Takes Two. 30th platinum was The Witness. 40th was Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. 50th was Kena, The Bridge of Spirits. 75th was Lego Ninjago Movie. 100th platinum was Crash Bandicoot, so nice. 125th was Miles Morales. 150th was Callisto Protocol. 175 was God of War Ragnarok. 200th was Trek to Yomi. 225 Spider-Man 2. 250 Crash Team Rumble. And your latest platinum was Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. So, fantastic list. Of course, 701 ultra rares. I Am Bread right there at the top. No surprise. Yeah, just phenomenal list. Potentially my new all-time favourite list. I'm speechless. It's rare that I am speechless, but I am. But if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Remember, the list is now closed. If you do submit your name, I will add it to the bottom of the list, but I am not guaranteeing that it will be done. So, yeah, just remember it is closed for now, potentially forever. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.